Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction to Tower of God chapter 327? This would be season 2 episode 247. Man, I just woke up and it's like one of those mornings where you wake up and it's just like, let me sleep the eternal sleep. Oh man, I'm very, very tired. So yeah, either way, I don't know if this looks laggy or anything. Again, the lighting is not that great because I recorded a video yesterday and in the preview thing it looked really laggy, and it does that whenever it's kind of like low light, even with my lights in front of me that I use and like the light up top and everything, it still looks laggy. It still is low light because there is like very little sunlight where it's raining. But yeah, the actual video didn't come out laggy. So, yeah, I don't know. This probably won't actually come out laggy. It just seems that way to me in my preview screen. So sorry if it is that way at all. But either way, let's get into reading this. I guess we already discussed last week's chapter quite a bit, so there's no real need to recap that before going into it. We see Grandalee with Bomb, Rachel, Mata, and Hackney following. Bomb, said Rachel. Don't think for a minute that we're allies. We've just become a team in order to find the Thorn Fragment. As soon as I find out where the Thorn Fragment is, we'll be... Yeah, I know, Rachel, he says, smiling. See, I like this. We're enemies, he says. That's right. And then she looks down. Same with him. I like that. I like the way they're handling that. And again, I think that a more apt way to see it, like I even said, and I think the review last week, was that they're not even necessarily like enemies. I mean, Rachel has done some stuff to kind of make them enemies, but I think going forward, I think rivals or opponents is kind of a better term than enemies necessarily, because it's like their goals aren't to take down each other, really. Their goals are to make it to the top of the tower, get the Thorn Fragment, blah blah blah, all this different prophecy shit. But really, they're opponents for that, but they're not really specifically targeting each other. Now we have the title thing, help. The 16th chapter in this arc, wow, already. In front of the entrance of Heljo's castle. In front of the entrance. Okay. See Heljo on top of the bug. I forget its name if it had one. Yuri's still looking at him. She looks a little bit less crazy in that panel. Still a little bit crazy, though. Did she look this way, he thinks? I'm just taking in that art. How dare you look away, says Sanchez, sending out another blast of Shinsu from that weird weapon of his. And she lifts up the Black March and swings it back down and knocks the entire attack off to the side. Okay. Hey you, says Heljo, shouting up. Can you hear me? And then Evan thinks, who's that punk? My name is Heljo. I'm the Lord of the South City. I came to ask you for a favor. Sir, what are you doing outside of your castle? Says Sanchez, and then Charlotte through the lighthouse. That punk has held Joe. So we made that announcement just to lure us? A favor? Oh, so she can speak coherently. That's right. Right now, our souls are under a curse that won't let us leave this place. With that power of yours, you might be able to break that curse of ours. So I wanted to ask you whether you have any intention of helping us. I'm not sure what I would stand to gain by helping you guys. Anything that you want. High definition TV, DVDs, Fly Station, Z-Box. I can get you anything that you want, because I plan on leaving this place and becoming king of the tower. King? You mean you? That's right. I have the ultimate power. If I can just make it outside of the floor of death, it would be nothing to push everyone aside and become king. Yo, forget Heljo. So what are you going to do? Are you going to help me? Well, what if I refuse? She says. I'll defeat you and steal your abilities. Oh, is that so? But you are not the king that I've been waiting for. You mean... That's enough of this nonsense. And then, Grom coming in behind, Yuri. Yo, that's our first look. That has to be one of her 13 months. I'm not sure if it looks weird or if it's just the angle and the art being sketchy, but... What's a spirit like you doing back here when you're supposed to be gone? Huh? Wait, is that... Oh, shiz! That ignition. That's so cool looking. Long time no see. Oh. Ghost of the 13 months. And then Yuri just looks at her. There's a huge crevice formed in the ground. And Song is coughing. I thought I was gonna die. Who the heck is that monster? And then we see Yurik's silhouette. And then we see the white orbs. We have Joaquin, Wangnan, and Misang in one, and then Yura in the other. Traveler probably with Yura. Damn it, I thought I was a goner. That scared the crap out of me, says Joaquin. I made it. What are you doing in here? What happened to your pride as a slayer? Says Wangnan. He says, looking up. Still alive. Yo, and Karaka's entire right side of his body is just like demolished. And we see shadows and stuff squirming out of the armor. Oh, and he regenerates. Oh man. So your body self-regenerates. Is that a spell? I can't hand over the wings if you're gonna cheat like that, baby. I don't need them, says Karaka. What a shame. You seem like you could be useful. Hold on, let me read this. Seeing that he's talking about the wings, he clearly must be affiliated with Walhaixong. Judging from that tremendous power as well as his overflowing confidence and narcissism, his name must be Yurik Mazino. It feels like I've run into a very pesky opponent, Mr. Finger, says Mazino. The self-proclaimed champion of the tower, with power equivalent to that of the 10 great families Urzahard. And he's just shaking his finger around, making just bullets of air pressure, I guess, hit the ground. Shall I change my attack style? I don't know what someone like him, the vice captain of Walhaixong, is doing here, but one thing is clear right now. There's no way I can beat even a single one of that guy's fingers. Think carefully, Karaka. You can't have everything in this situation. That guy came here to protect the girl, so for now I have no choice but to give up on finding out where Viol is. I'll just have to give up on that. Which means that I have one last card up my sleeve here. And then he looks over at White. White. Oh, and then all of this dark Shinsu starts pouring out. And Yurik looks shocked. Is he... I'll leave just enough power to return to my original body and detonate all the remaining power in this body. Then I'll be able to escape from here. After that, I'll just have to get White. Yo, his original body. The ring. Yo, and what on earth is happening here? He shoots this little teeny version of his mask out of his body holding the ring in its mouth. What? And he flew off into the air. He's gone, says Wangnan. So are Joaquin and those people, says Misang. He's going to explode. I can't believe this guy, thinks Yurik. And then the body he left behind starts exploding. What in the hell? Karaka's powers just keep going deep down this rabbit hole of what the fuck. He has all this crazy shadow power, the power to absorb other people's Shinsu and redirect it in explosions back at them, the power to be reborn somewhere that he leaves one of his orbs, the power to physically regenerate his body now, to shoot a little mini version of himself out of his back, to just fly off into space. I'm not sure who it was that created the Shinsu orbs to protect Joaquin and them, but there's a good chance it was possibly Karaka, seeming by the way they did it. And when Wangnan says they escaped, did he take everyone with him except for Wangnan? Yeah, it looks like it. He took, or at least he took White with him. That's it. Yurik pulls them down, though, so maybe it was Yurik that made the things to protect him, like I said last week. That makes more sense since White Shinsu, you know? You okay, ladies? And he's just holding Wangnan under his arm as he's bringing the other three down. Ah, yes, says Yura. Well, what a relief. She's gorgeous. Yura is gorgeous. Just to be fair. That was so dangerous. Those evil bastards, he says. He just throws Wangnan behind him. I chased them away, so don't worry. I have to catch them and make them apologize. And then he looks over. Ah, they're already gone. Well, whatever. Those guys look like a nuisance anyway. Yurik Mazino, what on earth are you doing here, says Wangnan. Oh, baby, how's my Slayer candidate doing? Well, did you come here to meet Viol? That's part of the reason. There was actually something that I had to deal with here. Something that you had to deal with. A few years ago, I discovered a ridiculous creature on the floor of death. I gave it to a certain boy, and that monster has gotten so big that it's difficult to stop. I think that one of the ladies who lived here hates me. What is it? Oh, so when Heljo was just a... Okay, so putting that together, when Heljo was just a boy, he gave Heljo the red Thrissa, and now it's become a monster, so Garam probably hates him because of the monster Heljo's become. The red Thrissa Heljo. Yeah. He was one of the few guys whose abilities I acknowledged, but now apparently he's become a tyrant here. Heljo, says Yura. I guess you never know what people will become. Well, anyway, that's what happened. So see you next time, babies. And he's walking off. Well, where are you going? Says Wangnan. I'm gonna get rid of this nuisance for that lady. Because I'm a hero. And he jumps away. Hey, what's gotten into you? And we see that attack in the distance from Garam. Okay. Going back over there. Nope, we're going to Bomb's group. Cool. Mata screaming. What? The voice from below, thinks Kun. And we see Andrasi looking down as well. And then bam, they just burst out of this porthole on the wall. Mata goes flopping off of the door thing they're riding on. Hackney reaches out. Mata! Bomb, Rachel, and Delee just hanging on. Where is this? They start looking around. The inside of Heljo's castle, hall by the entrance. Heljo's castle? Hey, why is the castle so noisy? Help me run! And we see the little guards running around. Looks like they're panicking because some intruders have appeared. This is actually good for us. Now, let's divide ourselves into teams. You, Fabregas. Grandalee, Fabregas, you traitor. So, Fabregas ended up running into them. Lucky me, Heljo will give me back my power if I catch you. Be careful. If you get hit with the stinger on the end of his tail, contaminated blood will fill your whole body. Ah, says Mata, dodging out of the way. Is it too late? Haha, just so you know, anyone who gets contaminated with my blood, even immortal people, don't wake up for days. And it's just flying towards Mata's face. Ah. Mata, it's okay. I can't die. I'm fine, everyone. Shinsu Black Hole Sphere. And wrecked. Completely demolished. Huh? And of course, like we were thinking, it does kill immortal people, it seems. Did that little punk just kill me? And everybody's looking on surprised. Of course, though, we kind of guessed it. And rip Fabregas. Bomb just... Also, thinking Bomb kills people here and there. Bomb just killed this man. This must be what Deja told me about, thinks Delee. Let's go. The power of the savior. Your Bomb just waltzed into this castle, killed this man in cold blood. Damn, Bomb. Yeah, either way, that was a really good chapter. I like this. I like the stuff with Uruk Mazino and Karaka and Wangnan and everybody a lot. Still not sure how I'm feeling about Seer just constantly saying, "Oh, we're not gonna see what Karaka actually looks like," and then I don't know what he means by going back to his real body. He took White with him somehow. His powers are just weird OP stuff and on top of weird OP stuff again and again and again. But it's not like OP attacking stuff to allow him to fight against Mazino or whatever. It's OP, how on earth do you ever kill him kind of stuff. Like, if you try to hurt him, he just regenerates his body. Try to hurt him more, he flies out of his back in the little teeny version of himself. Hurt him even more, manage to kill him even, he just regenerates at one of the orbs. Like, it is just such a layer of defense against dying that I'm not sure how anybody would ever kill Karaka. But yeah, I guess that's it for this week. So, if you did like the video, comment down there and tell me what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction to this and what you thought of this yourself. Review will be up tomorrow as usual with any and all hope. Subscribe for more Tower of God and more on the channel, ton of stuff. Follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there and stuff with the channel. That is it. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.